I'm Russell Fleharty, and originally from Oklahoma, and I'm here to talk about what I do, and I do wire wrapping and lapidary. I'm one of the few that I know of that does both. And I use stones locally from Arkansas, use stones from everywhere, but I do like to concentrate on Arkansas best. And the one thing I wanted to really concentrate on was wire. The wire is very important. It's what I use to wrap around the stones. Mountings are actually, the wire is to protect the stones, number one. It also holds the stones where it can be displayed. Very nice and attractive. We use raw stones, and I use a lot of stones from the Crater of Diamonds. I also use stones from around Hot Springs area, and I cut and polish those stones. And I take a stone that's rough, it may be this big, I cut it down into smaller slabs, little thin slices where I get it small enough to get a stone, say, like this. And that is a Crater of Diamonds agate, and it's called a freeform. My wire that I use is sterling silver and gold fill. Now, sterling silver comes in two different kinds. There's argentum, which is also sterling silver, and then there's sterling silver. Sterling silver is 82.5%. Argentum is the same way. The reason why I don't use a lot of argentum is because argentum has nickel in it. A lot of people are allergic to nickel, so I don't use that. But argentum does not tarnish. Sterling silver will tarnish. Sometimes I want to bring my mountings where it will pull out or accentuate the colors of the stone. Stones of all colors, sizes, shapes. They may be this big when I start, they may be that big when I start. But I do get it down to a workable size and get it polished. The tools I use, the three basic tools you have to have when you work this stuff is what they call a flush cutter. This is called just a needle nose pliers, and it helps me grab hold of the wire and bend it in a sharper turn. And I don't want to get it too sharp when I bend it because it will break. And then this one is a round nose pliers, and it's perfectly round, but it's tapered. And that's what I make the curlicues with, and the decorations on the side that just kind of accentuates the stone itself. Now, I have to have those stones, or have to have those tools. Now, the tool that I like to use, and these are called flat nose pliers. That's what I bend the wire with around the stone to keep it from coming out of the mounting. I will also use this one, and to hold the wire sometimes, and you have to have grip to be able to hold that wire. And I use a flat nose pair of pliers for that because it's wider and it puts more pressure more evenly on the wire, and it doesn't mar it as bad. All these tools you have to be careful with because they will mar the wire. Now, this is what I call a bail making tool. And when I say bail, that's the little thing, the clasp up here on top that holds, that the chain will go through to make it a pendant. My favorite piece is the pendant, and that's probably my favorite piece to do. I like the decoration on it. It's called a pendulum because it's like a pendulum clock or an elongated teardrop, but that's my favorite one to do. There are stones here that are really unique. One of the things that I really like about Arkansas is the fact that you can pick up rock just about anywhere. I've got lots of projects that I like to work on. I don't know whether anything will be next or not. And that's just life. That's life. You get sidetracked with so many different things. Just like I said, that's just life. And I enjoy trying something new.